Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the channel RVCCIS.info, where faculty representatives from Rock Valley College's Computers and Information Systems Department talks to you, our community at large, about things roughly having to do with computers and information systems. Joining me today, as always, is Stephanie Washer. Howdy, everybody. I'm Eric Wolf, and today we have a Cybersecurity Awareness Month 3 under 30 that will help hopefully get you to defecate yourself and be better about cybersecurity.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out what our first topic. T-Mobile might be one of our first topics that we were going to talk about.
That's a good one.
So yesterday, T-Mobile reported that they had a breach of 48 million people. And it's not just basic information.
It's not just usernames, is it?
No, it's everything you do not want hackers to have. So what do we say here? We've got social security numbers, dates of birth, first, last name, pretty much everything.
Everything, yeah. So, and this one points at me because as a Sprint customer, which is now T-Mobile, it's very probable that those systems were connected, and that really sucks because, you know, between full names, date of birth, and soc, what more else could they need?
Not much.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that's on the dark web right away. So
oh yeah, absolutely. So yay.
So yeah, and they really haven't said too much about it, and you know, it's just coming out. So
right,
find out more every day. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty awful. And you know, and this is one of those which we keep saying is, you know, you can protect your own, you know, digital signature only so much, and now it's up to the company that you provided all of these goods to, you know, to do some form of safeguarding that for you, and clearly that's something they did not do.
Yeah, and the some of the articles I read that they may give you 2 free years of ID monitoring, but I'm not sure how that's going to work or if they're actually going to do it. But right. The other suggestion, because they said exactly the same thing in the article, not sure how well that's going to go. Just do app-based two-factor authentication instead of using your phone.
Right.
And receiving it by text. So.
Yeah. So thanks, T-Mobile.
So hopefully you get two-factor authentication there, Eric.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. So that's one horrible, scary, brand new thing to, again, you know, fudge yourself over here in the last of Cybersecurity Month. We also have an Adobe vulnerability this week.
Yeah, multiple Adobe. Basically, when we were reading through it, it's like, okay, just update Adobe.
Yeah, update everything, because it's every app we use. There are 9+ vulnerabilities in each of the most popular apps. So Audacity, in
InDesign.
It was in everything. It was InDesign. It was Photoshop. It was, you know, it was After Effects. It was everything. And of the 60 some odd reported, there was 61 of them were critical errors or critical issues. So go update Adobe Suite right now.
Yeah. I feel like every week we should be updating everything all the time.
Yeah, agreed.
Like so.
And these are recorded on Tuesdays when patches have pretty historically come out. So that's, you know, what we'll do right after this. So before I go and edit this in something in the Adobe Suite like Audition and Premiere Pro, get those updated.
Yeah.
Or uninstall Audition and Premiere Pro and do it all in Final Cut.
Well, yeah. And then the next thing you can do is you could use Microsoft Edge's super duper secure mode in beta version, and then think that you're being really super safe, but really you're just causing everything not to work.
Yeah, so it does have, I think it's really high up there in the best name of the year, or the stupidest best name of the year, or the best stupid name of the year. Maybe that's better. is super duper secure mode. So essentially what Microsoft is doing is pointing at Chrome and pointing at Chromium, which is what the engine for Edge is presently, and saying we have a pattern where 50% or more of the vulnerabilities have been a direct result of the just-in-time compiler for JavaScript. So essentially what super duper secure mode does is disable and then sandbox the just-in-time compiling, which most of your pages run in some form of Java script. So if it's Angular, if it's React, it doesn't really matter, because if you're on rockvalleycollege.edu, JavaScript. If you're on Facebook, stop maybe. But that's certainly where that's from. Twitter, the same deal. So I've actually run this from the Canary dev channel for like a couple of weeks, and I thought I noticed it more in the beginning than I do now. Like, I'm not sure how big a real world impact it'll have. The biggest impact I do see is when I post for our Facebook page, that everything takes so much longer, but Facebook is pretty slow in the first place. And then it's just a reminder, if I want to stay mentally healthy, to stay the hell away from Facebook.
Right. So, well, and then what was my comment was like, just use DuckDuckGo if you're really want to use a secure browser.
Yep. And we should do a new and updated, this is a show note that hopefully we'll remember to do something with, is an updated browser comparison, because between Edge and Chrome and Firefox and Safari and DuckDuckGo and Vivaldi and Opera and all of the weird ones, there's reasons to choose a better browser or some better browser plugins than just what comes with the computer from when you opened it.
Right.
And it looks like super duper secure mode may actually provide a little bit.
Maybe. I really like Firefox and have all sorts of, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to switch, but maybe.
Yeah, I like Edge because it works better with our My IT Lab platform than I think Firefox does, certainly on my Macs. So, yeah, and I really hate using Chrome. So I've been sticking to Edge. And it's this Mac actually is the one I use the super duper secure mode on, because why not? That being said, though, now that I say it that way, 1 out of every 5 or 6 times I have to load a page in my lab, I have to reload that page because the JavaScript compile didn't do it properly. So it's maybe not perfect just yet.
No, but whatever.
Yep. So there you have it. 2 really, really bad cybersecurity month topics, I suppose, with Adobe having a terrible vulnerability, T-Mobile having a horrible, terrible vulnerability, and maybe just a little bit of respite can come from using super duper secure mode in Microsoft Edge. So leave us a comment down below. Let us know if you are another one of our T-Mobile customers like myself, who has just now essentially lost everything to the dark web. Or if you're an Adobe user like both of us here, with new and urgent patches we need to go and find out, or if you have a better browser idea than Edge or Firefox that you can let us know for our upcoming episode in updated browsers 2021. You can like and subscribe. You can also hit the bell button to be notified of content as it becomes available, or as we become available with our schedules, which has been tougher than I thought this semester, but that's okay. You can also follow us on social media. We are at Twitter, on Facebook, on Anchor.fm, and here on YouTube at RVCCISInfo. So on behalf of Stephanie, myself, Eric, and the rest of the Rock Valley College community, stay safe and stay sane out there, everybody. And just update everything again.
Mhm.